Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Soul Hackers 2. In the last episode, we actually learned something quite interesting. And that is that our next dungeon of our adventure is going to be taking place inside of Arrow's Soul Matrix. Although not the main one that we're used to, obviously. But instead, it's actually based around the secondary pathway that we found inside there during our first adventure in there. So, but the thing is, instead of going up in levels, we're going down, going deeper into his mind in order to find locked off memories that he no longer remembers, in order to, well, seal off his purple covenants that apparently he's had for quite some time. The thing is, though, with everything going off the way that it has, and how everything has gone so far, we're definitely running into quite some interesting situations the deeper and deeper we go, and the further and further we go in this game. But we also started working on our quests, and we also found out that Nana wants to further look into, well, what actually is going on with her, and maybe finding out what exactly is wrong with her. So, we have quite a lot of quests to go through still, and honestly, we did do half the episode was, actually working on our quest, and half of it was working on the actual main story, to make sure we were completely done with the story for a bit, since we are going to be working on the Soul Matrices soon. But with that being said, we did get some interesting things out of that, though. We got Night of the Living Snowman, which is definitely looking interesting, because that's definitely a Jack Frost mission of sorts, just depending on which one of the Jack Frosts is what I'm curious about. But we do have a way to finally finish off Victor's quest now. I looked into what creatures actually take in order to make an Asperus, so let's actually get Apsaris done, so we can finish that up too. Also, it looks like Sandman would have been the only one I would have needed, apparently.
What use could this do?
Apparently I could have made it out of this. Which is interesting, but I wouldn't waste one that hasn't been finished off yet.
What use could
so I think it'd be better to just do what I had with the Sandman and the Kurumatengu here, and then mix them together.
Shall they inherit?
Honestly, the Bufala is a pretty good one. Obviously, medium wind would be really good as well. Hypnosis Needle doesn't sound bad. It has a chance of, making something sleep. So I think that would be a good one as well, just to keep around. So I think that's definitely something. I like the idea of hitting everybody with gunfire too, because that's just a good ability. And honestly, from there, either go Diorama or Dormina, pretty much. Or Racunda is always good, but we have something that does defense down, as well as attack accuracy and dodge down. So I think the better option here would be Dormina.
Are you prepared for this?
But there we go. Now we got ourselves an Apsaris, which makes that all situated now. We can finally finish up Victor. Oh, you actually need me to work. I was just gonna chill this weekend. Okay. I'm Ioma, Apsaris, and I'll call you Rin. I'll totally do my best and stuff. I think that's technically our first Ioma, too. Unless this guy counts as one. No, he counts as a Genma. So yeah, we don't have actually one of those, so that's our very first one of the Iomas. So technically we have our own version of Zenin, if you really want to think of it like that. But there we go. Let's give it on to him.
Do you have it? Then relinquish the Apsaris to me.
If you hand over this demon, you unlikely are going to be getting it back. What should you do? Well, let's be honest here. We did it so we could get one, so hand it over to him.
Oh.
Marvelous. Yes, just as I requested, your abilities are commendable indeed.
Well, you're welcome, Victor. I'm glad I could give you what you want. And there's a good paycheck back for actually making it. And then the fee summoning for creatures has now been decreased further by 5%. Cool. Deepest Mysteries of Creation is now complete as well.
Yes, Apsaris of the demonic family of Yoma, a water nymph with a most striking resemblance to a human. Since time immemorial, myths and legends have spoken of countless creatures wearing human-like forms. Fascinating, don't you think? I put it to you, Ringo. What would you say is the crucial difference between what divides man and beast?
Ooh, I get a choice here. A human can reason, a human can speak, a human can make fire. A human can reason?
Surely.
True indeed. One correct answer of many. But what then is a beast of reason? I know one word for this, and perhaps you do too. A demon. In quotations, of course. Mankind is addicted to their hierarchies. Such delight in naming and classifying, yet some boundaries in reality defy understanding or, indeed, punish it. Man and beast, light and dark, life and death. What becomes of those outside such binaries? Humanity comes to fear them, or worship them. And thus did those beings come to be known as demons. Or so some say. It is but a theory, and yet one worth consideration.
Well then.
Now, what of those beings who existed to embody one side of a boundary of the human-like creatures? Where does human end and demon begin? When a demon represents humanity not merely in form but in purpose, when its life truly defined beyond all mortal boundaries. And amidst all this, yet another puzzle, you, an enigma in life. A mind unknown, yet a form most familiar. So what then do we call you? A most fascinating conundrum, wouldn't you agree? Are you saying about Ringo specifically? That is a good question, honestly, because technically that is true, because wouldn't she classify as a Yoma since we're artificial? So technically we could count as one, even though demon is a vague term in this game, obviously, since mythology is not every creature in mythology is a demon, and I've said that multiple times. It's just how they classify everything. And, well, some people might see it as that. But obviously, a creature like Zeus wouldn't be a demon, even though you could make Zeus. So, and then you have creatures like Anubis. Technically, that would be one, but it's also a god in its own, like, hierarchy of things. It's the god of one of the gods of Egypt. So, so there could be a bunch of different ways you could see it. But we did open up another quest at the Club Cretaceous, so I'm curious if that's another request for him. Honestly, it's worth a check. Let's see here, Club Cretaceous. Let's see what opened up over to you, because that's another thing to add to our list of things to do. And I would like to make sure we're on top of all that, if we can do that. So,
please come in.
Curious what that is. Scientist. Scientist?
As to this request.
This is another request from Victor. As usual, he wishes for you to assist him in his research. However, he also mentioned that this time will likely be the last. Oh, the last? That's interesting. I'm not sure what he's up to, but will you assist him once more? 140,000 yen in level 45. Okay, then. Okay, scientist. Is it a creature? Because it sounds like a creature one, if it's still a compendium thing. But 140,000, that's pretty nice.
I humbly ask this of you.
In that case, please make your way over to Cirque du Gomadon.
Do you have any, please?
Okay, so good thing we did that, because we actually did have another request form to do. So let's go check that out and see what else he has for us. because I am quite curious on what that is. It does say level 45, so I'm guessing it's going to be a level 45 creature. But maybe we're lucky, and maybe we can make it.
Ah, you've come, no. I was just reminiscing on the distant past is all. That said, I suppose it was only 120 years ago, but that's of little concern. More importantly, the creature I want to see this time round is a Rakshasa of the Yaki race.
I trust you'll have
Okay, Rakshasa, we know that one.
I will expect you to deliver, as always.
I'm surprised that doesn't count as a Yoma, because that does look human to me, compared to a lot of them. I doubt we could make one, but let's see. If we search up Yaki, we'd be able to know, because you could do this. We do have something, but it is level 45, but we do have the creatures and we can make it with ones that we actually do have the capability of doing it with. We just have to hit level 45 is all. So we have everything. That's good. So we just, you know, need to make our way to it. That's all. Not too bad.
Until next time.
But now that we got Victor down for now, we're definitely going to prepare for the other stuff here. So obviously we should probably go about doing these other ones. So we got Saki and Shinsando. We got you in Monsai Realm, obviously. We got you in the Axis, which yours is actually out on the field already. And you in Shinsando, so we should go to Shinsando first then. Is basically what I'm seeing here. So let's definitely go to there first, since we have 2 requests out there. Then we could go to Monsai Realm to get Lena for her shop. And then we go about doing what we need to from there. Not too bad. But what about you? So you came after all. Thanks for helping me out so much. This job's gonna feel pretty familiar. Just like the first time, we're taking on a dark summoner who's gone rogue. This one's a lady. Her name is Rose. Rose, you say? Murdering other summoners, slaughtering civilians, she's left a long and bloody trail behind her. Also, she's my older sister, so there's that. Oh, that's why you don't want to do it? Makes sense. Well, there you have it. Think you can take her out.
It's up to you.
There's a summoner named Wyatt over in Monsai Realm. He can tell you where to find her. Oh, Wyatt, we ran into him before. He was in another request, so that's interesting we're running into him. He's the guy in the jacket, I believe. Cool. Okay, we can go into that. And then you, for Masayoshi, for another creature. It's you. I'm glad you're here. We've had another monster sighting, and as far as I can tell, this kind of case seems to be your forte.
Now listen here.
Eyewitness accounts describe this creature as some kind of black snowman. Okay, it's Black Frost. I know exactly which one that is. There's more. When we hear about these sightings, we also get a slew of missing persons reports, flooding in soon after. I figure there's a connection.
However,
I don't really have any proof, but my gut tells me we've got to solve this fast, before things can get any worse. Sorry to drag you into this again, but I'd like some help asking around for information.
counting on you.
I'll handle this place. You go sniff around Karakucho. See what the locals have to say. Okay. So definitely Monsai Realm is where we should go first, since we got 2 things to do over there. So Monsai, here we come. And then we just need to look for the guy in the black jacket. It should be him.
You!
Am I right? No, I'm not. Which one was it? Oh no, it was one of the guys in the jackets.
You!
Yep, here we go. Hello there, miss. I suppose you'd be the hotshot that Saki's been talking up. I have to say, you must be a hell of a summoner, after all she said you can do. Sounds like you're her ace in the hole. Do you not remember us?
In any case.
Well, looks like you don't. Well, let's get to business. You're looking for Rose, right? Yeah, I was shocked when I found out too. Rose and Saki are sisters. They used to be a duo together in the same summoner faction. I worked with them a couple times myself. Still can't believe she turned traitor. But when I ran into Rose for a totally different job, she nearly killed me.
Hey.
Then again, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Summoners getting addicted to their power is nothing new. Happens all the time. Maybe the 2 sisters didn't even get along that well. Maybe it was all just assumption on my part. there's no way to tell what she was really thinking. She and Saki seemed so close, though. This has got to be hard on her, but she can't just let her go. Someone's gotta close the books on this story. Sorry. Caught me rambling, I guess. You were looking for info on Rose's whereabouts, right? I ran into her on the upper area of the abandoned central line. Way I figure it, that's where she'd be. Okay. So we have 2 reasons to be in the central line now, apparently. One for Nana and one for her quest. Good to know. And let's go see Lena while we're in here.
It's great to see you.
Got new items. What kind of things? Bead, Amarita drops. A couple things I would like to have, but I have yet to run into a time where I actually have the money to buy some of this stuff.
What do I do?
But let's see what Lena has to say. Oh, so busy. What I wouldn't give for a little help around here. Speak of the devil. Seems a cute little kitten's come to answer the call. Please don't call me that. I'm so happy you came, Ringo. I'd love to catch up, but let's first get down to business, shall we? I've got more delivery work for you, but there are quite a few orders this time round. I'd like you to deliver a couple of them. It's these here. Obtained a Sword of Holy Light? I'll take it. I'll take Excalibur and Blade of Ruin.
Get it handled.
Okay. You'll be going into subway line 14. One customer's waiting for you in the upper area, and the other will be somewhere in the lower area. Okay. Oh yeah, a word of warning. Don't say anything more than necessary to the customers, alright? Okay. Why, are they about to fight each other? The Sword of Light and the Sword of Ruin?
Oh, leaving already?
Okay then. Line 14 again, oh no. Of all places to go back to, that's like the one place I would like to stay away from. But from there, you need to go to Karakucho, right? So let's look into Wyatt's mission slightly and get some of that looked into. Look for anybody that's new on the map. You?
Hey.
Maybe? Okay, we'll read this one. Do you know much about VR Host? A VR host doesn't see other girls like Johannes. He doesn't tell me to drop dead or hit me or anything like Johannes does. Okay. Maybe I'll cancel my time deposit. Okay. Probably not the best thing. Oh, you guys are here. Oh, it's these two. Okay, so these are the ones giving us the quest. A black snowman. Yeah, that's an urban legend around here. I've heard he started showing up again. Where is he? Sorry, no idea. I can do some digging if you like. That would be nice. You want to tell us about it? Nope. Okay. I was hoping that you would, because you're here, but apparently not. What about you, though? Nope, not you. Let's see. Who else in Karakucho do I think it could possibly be? Maybe you? Nope, you're just talking about Saizo. What about you, though? Here we go. Huh. Something like a black snowman. Oh, you mean Black Frost.
Very nice.
I see now. Visiting the place where it all began, eh? Yes, the movie's a classic. I'm a fan myself. Everyone remembers it for the viral campaign, the memes, of course, but there's so much more to the movie than that. It's a simple enough premise for a monster movie. Another monster rises from the ocean as a rival force to oppose Black Frost. But there's something so genuine about the battle sequences. They're not overacted. They're not overacted, but not too simple. Just a powerful realism to them. Nobody had heard of the actors, but their performances were so compelling, raw, earnest, natural. It was incredible. The production values were nothing special either. It was also practical, so sincere in its approach. That's probably why it was a worldwide hit. I hope its legacy stands tall as a shining example of the cinematic integrity for decades to come, just like the statue of Black Frost himself. But I suppose I don't need to tell you, eh? What? You're not actually a fan. You brought him up, but I'm surprised you didn't say anything about that. Let's see. Anything else? Even though the movie was so popular, they're apparently not planning a sequel of any kind. There's something to be said for a director who refuses to compromise the integrity of a passion project. I can't wait to see what he makes next. Okay, that didn't bring me any closer to him. Don't think you would give it to me, so what about you? Oh, okay. This is an interesting looking one. The promised day will come. We will all be blessed on the glorious night. It's gonna happen at night, you say? Yes, the time of destruction is near. Only one person can guide us to the truth. What, you saying the fake Iron Mask that's not actually Iron Mask? Cause, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, buddy. What about you two? Looks like definitely not you. And definitely not you. Okay. So back out to the front then. There hasn't been anything back here, by the way, other than that one mission. Kind of surprised by that. So it wasn't you. You wouldn't give it to us. What about you?
Hello.
Oh, here we go. Let me open that back up to the other part. Oh, I remember you. Looking for some other rumors now. A monster like a black snowman. Well, that's gotta be Black Frost. Of course I know about that. Must have been about 5 years ago. It was blowing up online. Everyone was talking about this black snowman attacking random people. Everyone was talking about the victims. But I think it all turned out to just be some kind of viral marketing thing. So when they came out with a Black Frost manga, people ate it up. There was merch, a movie. He was a real hit.
Totally.
I went to see it myself. There's a scene where Black Frost protects the Earth from a meteor. Even though he's so small, I cry every time. But yeah, he's not real. Black Frost was just some agency exec's idea of a publicity stunt. Well, it definitely isn't because it's a creature. It sounds like Black Frost also appeared 5 years ago. Maybe you should ask a summoner who would know about what happened back then. Ask a summoner? Like who? That's kind of a good question there. Let's see here. Request for a Night of the Living Snowman. Okay. Ask around Karakucho. Maybe I can learn more in in one of the summoner districts. Okay, so it wants us to go somewhere else. Okay. Well, if it wants us to go somewhere else, maybe Monsai Realm. Robo Realm would also be a good one. But I'm gonna say Monsai for the off chance it could be one of these people. How about you? Oh, here we go. I heard the rumors, but I didn't know you had the chops to face Iron Mask and live. Maybe it's time I leave Phantom business behind. This whole Great One thing's way too fishy. Still, they've got into it for traders. Couldn't just choose another life even if I wanted to. Okay, so not you. Looks like we can keep going past you. What about you, Wyatt? Okay, you're just talking about that, so it's not you. She repeats everything about that place, so not you.
Oh-ho.
Here we go. So Black Jacket Guy did have something for us. Wow, Black Frost. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Man, times were tough back then. He had no self-control. He just rampaged wherever he wanted, hurting innocents. Then this Yatagarasu guy. I don't remember his name, but some guy with brown hair. Well, he was a real elite. Took down the menace all by himself. Without him, the city might have been wiped off the map. Those Frost kids can look cute, but they're still creatures at their core. If there's one thing I learned from that mess, it's to never let my guard down around them. You know what they say, look down on a Frost and you've already lost. That's a good rhyme. What? After that? Well, I think Black Frost went quietly in the end. They made him swear he'd never hurt people again. Let me think, 5 years back, he was holed up in Tower B of the Ozaki Hope Towers, I think. Okay, there we go. Now we have a location. So, we know where he is now. He's in Tower B. This is in line 14. And then we have to go to the central line for that. So basically, for all we can see right now, it's either we go line 14, Tower C, or here. These are all level 46, so I'm going to say we go with the safe option of, I guess, going into line 14 for now, and then going to see Nana after that, because that seems like basically the best way to do it. So line 14, here we come. We're gonna try and stay away from the enemies as best we can. Trying to think of where they'd hole up somebody in line 14. Let's go to my favorite part of line 14, the upper area. Let's see. I'm gonna check the normal area I would normally check. I'm gonna hope he's just gonna be in the earlier area. If he is, that would be good. If he isn't, I'm gonna be a little sad about that one. I'm gonna be honest. Haven't seen a risky enemy in a bit. Nobody in here. Okay. Move the map a little bit. It's way too over the screen for me at the moment. I just need to be able to see where I'm going. And then I can kind of go from there. But as long as I can see the direction we're walking in, we're pretty set. Oh, what the? Huh? What's this? Huh? Wait, what's going on? Wait, I'm confused. Why did that pop up?
Sure.
There's a symbol on that.
That looks like it'll work.
Show them a good time.
Okay.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
We'll blast away, I guess. Strange.
Someone kill it already.
Okay then. That was strange. Torpor strike for you. And then this guy's down because everything physical attack will do more than enough damage to get rid of a basilisk. Wonder what's going on here though for a creature to spawn with a symbol like that. Because I actually have no idea what that would be. Okay. Strange. And I don't really need meat Partra for now, so that can just go. Weird. Okay. Got a creature. Let's see here. This guy's saying he wants to join up with you. Head must not be on straight if you ask me.
Well...
It's a Mushiwu. Pretty sure we have one of these, don't we? 10,000 yen for one. Sure. It's 10,000. It's not bad. I'm just gonna take it, but... Okay. Well, we got a Mushiwu now. I don't know why that had a symbol on it. Thought it would be like a new creature we've never seen before.
Now we can relax.
Okay, there's gotta be a reason why that has a symbol on it. Is there? I don't think there would be. Is it one of our abilities? Let's see. Map skill, no. I guess under summoners would be the best way to check. I don't see why it would be. There's not really a quick way to check either. Strange. We'll go into it one more time just to see what happens. Got Yatagarasu in that one.
They won't know it.
Weird. Unless it's for, like, materials we still need, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of.
Not your babysitter.
Because so far I'm not really sure why that would have a symbol. Because I've never seen that symbol before at all.
Let's go.
But honestly, looks like we're perfectly good to just ignore it. Because it doesn't look like it's anything crazy. Unless it means rarer enemies, maybe?
Over already?
But maybe I'm just wrong. Weird. Oh, I got Meat Bullet now. I'm gonna say no to that, though. Ooh, Sabbath Toxin. We have another way of getting, that version of, tandem skills. That's cool. Maybe it's a chance to find, whoever we're looking for down here? That's also a possibility. Based on what I can kind of... Oh, hello. How about no on that one, Mr. Risky? You can chase me all you want. Ain't gonna be happening. I'm gonna go this way. Just to play it safe. Okay. Well, so far we haven't seen what we're looking for, but that doesn't mean that they're not still around here somewhere. Just means we just need to do a little bit more looking. Thing is, though, is, I'm just gonna run into you. Mushiwu still. Yeah, it just looks like this is just a way to just find rare enemies, maybe? It really seems that way.
Let's go.
I could be completely wrong, but that's what it seems like to me. Adam Slicer for all of them. I'm just gonna try and knock them all out at the same time. Seems easier that way. But there we go. Cool.
You wanted to fight?
A couple more raptor bands for us. Instant Nitrium. Null Fire. Ooh. That could be a good question on that one. Wow, a vision of evolution. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, I guess I kind of exaggerated. Fire would be nice on you, but I'm gonna say we don't need it. Concentrate, though. That's actually really good. I would like concentrate. We haven't had the choice to get that yet. Okay. Well, so far, line 14 has been nothing but a bust when it comes to, like, looking in certain areas here. We're gonna go here. Let's see here. Where do I need it? I'm gonna despawn you. Can you despawn?
Careful.
I'm gonna knock you on your butt
Can
if
relax.
you do that again. Thank you. Okay. Hey, I'm here. You let me spawn into you like 5 times in a row. That was just despawned me. Okay. This one. Please be in here. Okay, there we go. Finally. Someone's actually up in this upper area. But here we go. I've been waiting. You're here to deliver the Sword of Holy Light, correct? He handed over the Sword of Holy Light. I appreciate you for bringing this to me. It's rather difficult for us to be out in the city. The glimmer of the sword alone, even just a glance, is enough to cleanse the soul. At last, I would finally put an end to my quarrel with that wretched devil. But before that, I must pray to the Lord. Yeah, we're definitely setting up a fight.
Look out!
Oh, something spawned in here. Oh, a bunch of them spawned, actually. Okay, what we're gonna do here... We're gonna use Dresto to just make it so we can get back to the bottom area faster. It's easier this way if we do it that way. Might as well, right? And then from here, we just need to figure out where he would be. I'm gonna say go up here because there's more rooms up in the upper area. Or, yeah, of this specific spot. Because he's gonna be in this lower part, or well, upper part, I mean. Then that goes further, so definitely not that way. So we turn back around like so, and go this way instead. And then keep following the rooms until we find him. And there he is. I heard about you from Lena. So where's that Blade of Ruin? He handed over the Blade of Ruin. This is it. Lena's always got good for this kind of stuff. It's just, breathtaking. You can hear it too, right? The blade's crying out for blood. That's the high and mighty angel asshole wouldn't know what hit him. I can't wait. Okay, I guess we just delivered to some creatures, I think, and not people. That's interesting. You completed the delivery. Please report back to Lena. Okay, well let's get on out of here then. Because the less time I gotta spend in line 14, the better. Because this place has been nothing but a trap when it comes to area, like walking around locations for me. I'm gonna be honest. I've spent my time like walking around just hoping I find what I need to sometimes on those. So thankfully we're out of there quicker than what we had with previous ones.
Good work.
Good job. Looks like you followed orders too. How do I know? Well, you wouldn't be back so early if you hadn't. Are you sure it's okay?
Oh my.
Of course it's okay. The customers get what they want, and I get paid, everyone wins. I don't see a problem, do you? Besides, there's no way those two don't know. They might pretend they don't, but they both are pretty good at keeping a lid on things they don't want to deal with. The sun will always come up, and it will always go down, you know.
That's business.
That's just how the world works. Hope you learned something with all of this, Ringo.
See you.
Okay then, I'll be asking for you again if you hear anything more, so keep an open ear. Yang Yang Palace stock is now discounted for Ringo. Okay, all's fair in love and commerce. And a new hangout event has been updated.
Appreciate your
Or unlocked.
patronage.
Probably for Milady, is what I'm gonna say. Based on her having a more, questionable, way of doing things. And then honestly, undo that real quick. I need to check something. I think it's definitely Central Line, I think, is where we should go. Because of the fact that we have 2 things in there. So we have a fight down there, and as well as Nana's thing, which we're just going to... Well, obviously, we're just going to the lab down there. So, we should grab a heal just in case if there is a fight down there. It's possible. It's not 100% that that's going to happen, but in the off chance that it does, I would like to have full mana on that. For the off chance that we do run into anything crazy. But into the central line to begin our next DLC story. Here we come. Because let's be honest here, anything could possibly happen at this point. But, honestly...
Hey,
oh,
we're ready now. Let's head over to Mangetsu's hideout.
let's definitely do that indeed, Nana. Okay. Is she actually going to be following behind us?
Summoning.
We got a whole new animation for Recon. Might as well watch it. I'm not going to skip something new. That's cool. She actually running with us. Yeah, she is. Cool. Huh. So we got Ringo and Nana now.
Look out!
That's pretty neat.
Careful.
If I can do a battle, will she join us?
Let's keep
I'm
focused
curious
and win
about
this.
that, because she's a summoner too, so I'm kind of curious if she'd join us in this.
Let's get, shall we?
So far, it doesn't look like it.
Easy
Just gonna
shot.
do normal attacks, obviously.
Watch out.
No need to waste anything
I'm
here,
not
I'll
your
leave that one to
babysitter.
you.
but I do want to make sure I don't waste the mana by accidentally hitting a regular attack.
Let me see.
So far, it doesn't look like she's joining for, like, fights yet, because I think she is definitely a fight-based character.
Done.
But there it goes. Yeah, it looks like a
Overall ready?
no for that situation. But it was worth a check, honestly. Oh wait, there's a...
Look.
What are you doing in the middle of this area? I don't remember them just standing in the middle like that. Okay, well, cool. Okay, so for that, we just need to do that. For... It was Mad Dog, right? Yeah. So it's somewhere in here. Anywhere specific, though? Upper area on the central line. Are we in the upper area?
Careful.
I guess that's really we're in the middle area. So let's swap it to the upper area real quick
Enemy.
and do that, because it might be easier to go from there. Let's see here. I'm gonna say... Well, that's Bangetsu's lab there. So I'm gonna say it's probably this middle area, or the area up there on the top. And honestly, if we do it like that, we can just use the portals to get there quicker. Maybe. I'm not 100% on that one, but it's a possibility. But let's see here. So we need to go right here, and then go this way. And then just follow along the pathway. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not testing those riskies. They are higher level than us no matter what, so
Relax.
it's better to just run when you see one. Plus, I don't even know if we can fight them, honestly,
Enemy.
in
Incoming.
a situation that we'd win.
Enemy.
Okay, so far,
Incoming.
that is a no on that location. So it's gotta be this other area over here. Oh, hello buddy.
Can
You
relax.
can stay over on the left side there, just so I can keep walking forward.
Look out.
And then just keep an eye out for
Now
anything
can relax.
crazy.
Careful.
I was liking the amounts of, like, risky enemies not spawning in for a while. And here's our summoner that we're looking for. Saki's sister. Okay, well, hello there.
What?
Who are you? Go away. I have no business with you. Are you Rose? No, now I see what's going on. Saki's still trying to get over other summoners to do her dirty work. Alright, I see how it is. She's just a coward after all. Oh, Saki, always one step ahead of me. Always so perfect. I was so jealous of her, of everything she had, everything she could do. I can't tell you how many times I dreamed of, taking her out. And that's when I realized it. Why bother trying to fight this hate? Why fight it when it could make me stronger than she ever will be? But now I've got real power. I can change the entire world to suit me if I want to. Nobody will ever look down on me again. And now, not even Saki can stand up to me. I'm finally better than her. Well, is that really what you wanted? What are you even trying to say? You expect me to regret everything I did? Shut the heck up. Do you not see what I've become? What I've achieved? I've never ever felt better. Do you have any idea at all how many ways I've tried to take out Saki in my head? Say that gives me a great idea. I'm going to take you out, and that when she sends someone else, I'm gonna take them out in too. Well, she can't keep hiding behind her mercenaries forever. Saki's gotta show up eventually, right? And then I can finally rip her apart. Well, let's go. If Saki hadn't gotten the message, then I'll send her your head in a box. Okay. Thanks. I really want that to happen.
You know what to do.
Absaris in an incubus.
Alright.
Okay then. Well, if you want to really play this game, lady, I'm kind of like 5 levels above you, 6 technically, so yeah, this ain't gonna be very good for you. You have an Agileo straight onto you. I'm just gonna go for that instead. 3 stack on that.
Let me see.
Okay, from there... What
What's
was
our opener?
Incubus's
Okay.
weakness? Physical? Think so.
Well,
Let's go high pressure. Let's see what happens.
I was waiting for that.
Filled something with Dread. So we get criticals on him now. Not too bad. And then from there, honestly, I'm gonna go... Megiddo's not bad. Let's just go Mazianga. See what we can get out of it. Not bad.
What's our-
Good damage. And then we have a Moragi on here, so we can get a stack of 3 no matter what. Not bad. And you're weak to fire too. Good to know. Oh! And she does join. Cool.
Whoa, what was that? Did she seriously just match Ringo's Aion enhanced summoning?
Apparently she did. So she can join us in battle. So she's like Fire Emblem Encore when it came to like how people would join in after you fight. When it comes to like if they're not specifically on your party at the time, they'll join in later. That's pretty cool. Okay, so she does actually help us. That's pretty neat. It looks like we can't select her ability though, but she does join us in battle. That's pretty neat.
I thought it might be better for me to do it this way. No reason to act surprised.
It's kind of hard not to. What kind of summoner are you, Nana?
That's a very good question. Nana joins the fray. Nana will now participate in battles. Nana will take her actions once Ringo's party has acted, so we'll never be able to select what her ability is then, and she'll make her own decisions as to whether to attack or support. If she strikes a weakness, one of your unequipped creatures will be added to the stack for the Sabbath. Okay, interesting.
You
Cool.
must be hungry.
Okay. So she just single-handedly just made that a stack of 4, and also told us that the Incubus has a weakness to wind as well. Pretty neat. I'll take that. She just helped us in this quest too, so no matter what, she just made this fight even easier. She's got an interesting weapon, by the way, for summoning. It's a rapier.
Don't underestimate me.
And a gun at the same time looking thing. Huh. Interesting sword.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna blast the Incubus on down, if you don't mind me.
Alright.
And then, honestly, this is where we bid you adieu, lady. I don't think you got much you can do here. So, here's a Zyonga.
What's
And
our
then-
opener?
babysitter.
Let's see here. We can give you a Torpor Strike to lower your chances of attacking us.
I know
Alright.
And then from there, we don't know what you're really weak to. We can try Bufu. Let's see. She is weak to ice. Okay, we can make this a definite stack of, obviously, 2 at least. And that also helps us on doing extra damage to her, too. We'll just send the stack. But so far, so good on her. Summoning new creatures. Ooh, hello. You're gunfire. Or wait, no, you're not gunfire. Turn extension. Our buffs are gonna last a longer
You got it.
amount of time. That's always nice.
Bring it down, huh?
It was wind for you, right? I think it was wind. Yeah, it was wind and ruin. So that's a 2 stack.
Let's roll.
And then from there, we don't have ruin on you, so Mazianga for now.
How dare you?
Keep the damage going.
What's our opener?
And then from here, definitely just go for Bufadine on you for heavy ice damage.
I guess still with me.
And then from there, let's see, what can we do? Got a couple options. I'm gonna say the best out of these is to lower your chance of hitting us, I guess. just to go from there.
Stay cool,
And then
alright?
good old good old Nana joined in for a stack of
You must
5.
be hungry.
Pretty nice. I like that. And then I'm gonna just send it. Not bad. Doing some decent damage though. She's definitely helping out. Warding
Give me your
voodoo.
best shot.
Oh, repelling magical attacks. Okay. Just for her though.
Can't beat
And then
me.
defense up. Okay.
Should be
You don't
easy
have to
for
tell
us.
me.
Interesting. Well, from there then, she's repelling, so we need to be careful there. So what we can do instead is just swing on her normally, because she can't repel that.
Ready to go time.
Bring it down.
And then
Oh,
Zanma
sorry,
definitely
sorry.
for the Quetzalcoatl, just to make sure we have a stack of 2 going.
You know what to do.
And then from there,
Don't go
honestly, I
too
think just keep swinging on mute would be a good idea. What happens if Nana uses a magical attack on her? I'm kind of curious on that one. But I guess we'll find out. 101. Needle Rush. Oh, she's just gonna do a regular attack. Smart.
My way.
Send the stack. And down she goes. And down goes her creature as well.
That was boring.
Oh, she even got a victory animation. That's cool. Yoma's Veil, Yoma's Patagam, and some Draconic Feathers. Not bad. The deed is done. You should report back to Saki. Okay, cool. So that's now done. And now we just need to make our way towards the portal. That's cool that Nana is actually going to be joining us, because
Relax.
I had a feeling that she would be a playable character, but I didn't think she'd be more along the lines of like a Fire Emblem Encore like party member when it came to that kind of situation. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that she is going to be joining us. Is she going to be in every battle, or is it only certain ones? Because I'm not really sure on that one. Oh, and this isn't where I actually thought it was. Oops. Okay, we need to back up. And then it's next to one of these portals. It is... Which one was it? It's in this area, right? Yeah, this one. It's in the middle area back there. That's where we need to go. So back to the middle area to make our way towards Mangetsu's lab. You sense a dangerous presence beyond this point. Are you ready to proceed? One sec. We good on everything? Yeah, we are. Okay, proceed then. What's behind here? Oh, it's a corrupted creature.
Check out the noggin on that one.
That was, started with a K. It was a, deity one. It was like Kakamon or something like that. Or Kakumon. But, okay. Looks like we're fighting off with one of these guys.
It's completely out of control.
You could say that again. Creepy looking, too.
Be careful. That's no ordinary demon.
Oh, really? So what is it then?
It's got the same smell as the one I fought before.
Well, yeah, that's definitely true.
You mean that demon that turned into a doll when it died? Can you really tell, Nana?
Well, I can definitely tell. A big purple mark on the top in the middle of its head definitely would be an indicator.
We'll worry about that later. Let's go, everyone.
Plus, we actually had this thing before, so I know what it's supposed to look like.
You know what to do.
Okay, well, here we go.
Careful
I'm
what
gonna
you
say-
choose, Arrow. Might work.
It might have different weaknesses. But the thing is what was it weak to? Let's try Bufadine, it's heavy damage. So if it is weak to it, it is weak to it. Good.
Here goes.
Okay, that answers that question. Let's get a stack of 3 then, for sure.
Ooh, ouch.
Not bad.
Saizo
like
looks
that?
pretty proud of
I'm
himself.
gonna do Torpor Strike here, just to lower its aiming. Not bad. So far, so good
What's the
though.
opener?
Good plan.
And then we're also gonna... Actually, I could have just did Acid Breath instead. That would have been smarter.
Can
Let's
you
just go
handle this?
Mazianga for now. Oh yeah, it heals off electricity. I forgot about that. Oops. And resists the
Out of my way.
gun damage. Good to know. Send the stack. 314. Okay, electric damage coming in. Ooh, we repel that though. Ooh, that could be
I know
bad.
we can win this.
We're gonna always heal it then, if it goes like that.
Go,
Okay,
Saizo.
that could be fine. I could probably work with that.
Ouch.
Might have to swap though.
You got
Got
it.
it, Ringo.
But for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play it smarter.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
We're gonna send in Acid Breath to lower its defense. And we actually saved the mana for it, that's nice.
No matter what.
And then from here,
Could be
let's try Morakian instead. Oh, it heals off of Morakian too. Okay.
Cool
And then here comes Bufala for a 4-stack. So at least we got a bunch of damage to negate the healing that it got. So it's not too bad. And here it goes for Meragian. I'd rather do that because then it doesn't send back to it. So keep doing that one instead, buddy. I'll actually be happy with that. Bufadine for you, wow. 438.
I'm not your babysitter.
Okay, from here though, could go Piercer. That's a good question, honestly. You resist that, so it's like not really fully wanted.
We got this.
Maybe Conversion? And then maybe we could throw in something else that has Bufala instead. Don't have a lot of it. And then we want something that's not going to be weak to fire, too, on top of that. So it looks like the only option here we really have is the Mushuru that we got. It's level 28, so it might not be a smart idea to bring that in. So, because of that... that's a good question, actually. We could just go with the Blue Hawaiian Frost, but he's level 23. He hasn't leveled it a bit. Okay, well, if that's going to be the case, I think we might as well just stick with what we got and go from there. Let's do a charge. Maybe we can make the next attack do better. And just go from there.
You know the drill. Don't be. You know what to do.
And then good old Bufala for you to start that situation. Not bad. And then from there, let's do Megiddo, just to make sure we do some damage. And there's another Bufala. Not too bad. Stack of 4, send it through, 373. He's got very little HP compared to what he had before. Beast Eye, Action Count Plus, Energy Drain, that's for mana, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, HP and mana. Youch.
You still okay?
Okay, that could have been worse.
This ought to be good.
Let's see. I'm gonna say definitely Bufala still. Keep that extra damage going through.
Watch yourself, Arrow.
And then definitely Bufadine here. Not too bad. Keep that going. I'm gonna say the next round we go for stack conversion, by the way. And then from here, I'm gonna go Tetrakarn, actually, to block any... Well, that's physical. Oops, I thought that was magical. I messed up there. And it's fine. And then from there, honestly, I feel like probably healing might be better for us right now. So... Oh, you had Meteorama. Probably would have been better for her to have that instead this time around. Okay, because we don't have that, we're going to play it safer. I'm actually going to do the... Which one was it? The Repel sticker.
That'd be helpful.
Instead. Ringo, you can have that one.
This is gonna be good.
You can hold that for now. Probably safer.
Stay cool, alright?
And then Bufala.
Is this it?
Okay, not bad. Another 4-stack. Send it through. 348. Okay, what are you going to do with 2 attacks here? Ice Wall to block your weakness, makes sense. And then Mazianga, which we would have repelled that anyways. Okay, could have been worse.
Don't be time to improvise. Don't push it, mister.
But stack conversion, though.
This'll turn the tables.
Okay, well, stack optimization then. And we'll work with that. What else would it be weak to, though? Maybe Wind? Let's try it. Please don't heal off that. Okay, you resist it. I was about to say. How about Megiddo then? Just do as much damage as we can.
Really the time to act tough.
He's got resistance to it, but it's still heavy damage, so let's just go for it. Not too bad.
This isn't good.
I feel like we got him.
Don't push it, Melody.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely got him, but should we still try it? That's the real question. Would be smart. But Ringo's still up after this, so maybe we're fine. Is maybe the case here. I guess Torpor Strike, just to do the damage. Plus the charge goes in too. And this might be enough anyways. Electric Shatter. Oh, I wish you did that earlier. Because now you don't have electricity weaknesses. Or, well, now we can go through it probably. Send it through, and it did go down, so it didn't matter. Jeez. And, yep, it's down. Oh, another heart doll looking thing. Weird.
Well, the demon turned into a doll again, just like last time.
Yeah, it did. Strange.
Like Nana said, it looks as if this demon's the same as the one we fought back in Shinsando.
That's definitely seeming to be the case for sure there. Just because of obviously the corrupted part, but still strange though nonetheless.
These demons. Just what are they?
Good question. Shaman's Lord Mark and barely any experience to make that really worth it.
You okay?
Surprisingly that low of experience for that fight. I'm kind of surprised about that one, I'm gonna be honest. That fight was not exactly the easiest one, so I'm kind of surprised that it was that low on the stuff that we got for it. Do a quick heal though, thankfully we got the mana for it. Let's get to Mangetsu's lab and get this situated.
We're here, Nana. Let's look for clues on your dad.
Yeah, hopefully we find anything.
Hey, you okay, kid?
Yeah, you okay?
Let's just get to searching.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Man, no dice on my end.
That's not good.
We were pretty thorough the last time we investigated the place. It'll be hard to find anything we overlooked.
That is true. Nana's still kind of zoning out here, it looks like.
This is it.
What is it?
A file. Was this here last time? I wonder how we missed it.
That is a good question.
I don't know, but I feel drawn to it. Kinda.
Drawn to it?
Drawn to it? Some kind of demonic effect? A lingering spell?
Maybe a lingering spell. It is her father, after all, that we're trying to find more information on, and maybe that's something that he knows how to do. Maybe he left a clue for Nana, specifically.
It just smells like my dad.
Oh, well, that's easy. Then it's definitely gotta be what we're looking for.
It smells?
Probably cologne.
Hey, can I take this with me?
Yeah, of course, it's all yours. It's not ours, we don't need it.
You're the client here. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's all yours, Nana, don't worry.
Thanks, Ringo. And thanks, everyone.
No problem at all, we're glad to help. You obtained Chakra Drop 3. Request done, unforgettable.
You guys worked really hard. So next time, let's go have some of that crazy tapioca stuff. It's on me.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. You're gonna eat it all.
Look, that's sweet, kid. But creaky old folks like us gotta lay off the desserts, right?
What are you gonna say, Ringo?
Yeah, especially crazy desserts.
Wow. Pretty pathetic.
Oof.
More for me. I'll eat with you, Nana.
Looks like Ringo wants to join.
I knew you were a kindred spirit, Ringo. How about you, Melody?
Yeah, Melody, you want to have any?
Sure. Sounds nice.
Melody being nice to kids again. Always good to see. I like that part of Melody being nice to younger people. That was one thing I really liked about us going to the orphanage, is that she was playing with the kids and cheering them up. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yay. Hooray.
When she said that.
In moments like this, she almost seems normal.
To me, she seems pretty normal. She's a little, eccentric, but I think she's more than normal.
I'm gonna take some time to look at this file. Thanks again, everyone. Okay, a new request has come to Club Cretaceous. That one was a lot faster than the other ones, surprisingly. For, usually we'd go to, the Hydran place. Nana was talking about treating us to a meal when we parted ways. Better not keep her waiting too long. You should drop by Bar Hydran when you can. Really? Oh. That's weird. So was that request not done? So what opened up at Club Cretaceous then? That's weird.
Good to see you.
Let's see. It is DLC.
I
Okay.
bid you
Well,
good luck.
let's go to Bar Hydran then. If that is indeed something for that. So,
The
don't hit load. That would be really bad at this point to accidentally undo everything we did. Okay, Bar Hydrant, let's head there then, because apparently we do have something else we can do with her. Is it just like a hangout event? Where is she at? Oh, there she is. Hey, Nana. Is it a scripted event?
So many new choices. But my wallet's empty.
Oof. It seems like it's a hangout event, but just for Nana. That's interesting. Huh.
You've been pushing yourself pretty hard lately. How about you get whatever you want? My treat.
Yay. Hey, I'm ready to order. For starters, I want one of everything that wasn't here last time.
That wasn't here last time.
One of everything. I think I'm gonna need backup.
Oof. Hey, you offered.
All hostiles down. Perimeter secure.
Perimeter secure.
Did you see how much food that was? It felt like she was defying some laws of physics, but I can't figure out which ones.
Why am I even here? I'm supposed to be a phantom operative. Brunch and girl talk aren't my thing.
Fair enough, but we needed help.
Speaking of girl talk, are you three interested in anyone?
I would doubt Melody's interested in anybody now.
What, like, romantically?
I doubt on Fig and Ringo, too.
I wonder if we're even capable of dating.
Good question, actually.
According to our spec notes, we can simulate the brain chemistry necessary for feelings of romantic love.
Oh, well, there's your answer then.
That is, the brain can't exactly function without those chemicals, so Aion didn't have much choice. Though it's set to low priority, so we can focus on the mission.
Huh, that's interesting.
Simulate. Spec notes?
Yeah, they're robots. No, we forgot to tell you that one.
So basically, if I haven't fallen madly in love yet, it's the guy's fault.
Oh, what about you, homegirl?
Well, she used to.
What? Are you talking to me? Who taught you homegirl?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Oh, Melody loves like a lady out of a Shakespearean tragedy.
Wow! That's messed up. But true and accurate.
It's like devotion, but darker. The kind of love that drives you insane. Blood is shed and people die over it.
That's actually really accurate.
Hardcore. Respect, homegirl.
I was not expecting Ringo to say that, but that was funny.
Stop saying homegirl.
She's gonna keep saying it.
Whoa, did we walk in on some girl talk? Can we join the slumber party?
Probably not the best time to do so, buddy.
After all that food, it may well be a slumber party. What would you do if a threat appeared and you were too sluggish to fight?
Says you, Arrow.
Saizo seems like he'd just play around with girls' hearts.
Actually, to be fair, he's gotten better on that.
Hey, a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Uh-huh. Well, fine. What about you, Arrow? Do you have a special someone?
No, I would doubt that one. He doesn't want to.
No comment.
Uh-huh.
What?
She's staring him down.
Oh, nothing.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Hey, what's the problem? Nana!
These two, huh? Yeah, that's still a no for me.
Yeah, I don't think... Well, Saizo is with Ash, so there's no point. I don't see Arrow as a Ringo companion, just based on what we've seen.
Well, how about Raven for a bachelor? He's a stand-up guy, isn't he?
How about no?
Definitely not for me. The way he acts is so... fake. Gives me the creeps.
Yeah, he still worries me too, based on what we heard in the Iron Mask thing when it came to what Melody was talking about. In her sector for the second floor.
He's not fake at all.
You don't have proof on that one, Fig. And I still don't trust him.
Well, sorry. My mistake then.
Plus, I think Melody's a better judge of character than a lot of other people. I think I could trust her when it comes to trusted people.
Wow. Oh,
What, do you like Raven?
I see. So Fig's in love with this Raven person.
I didn't actually see that, but apparently, I guess so.
Well...
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wait, what's going on here, Fig?
You might want to answer yourself on that one.
We should call him over here to hang out. Right, Arrow?
So.
He's been so busy lately. He might appreciate a chance to get off his feet.
Yeah, he might like it.
That sounds like a great idea, right, Ringo?
I have no comment.
What's got you so jittery? Fine, I'll call him.
Okay, let's call him over then.
Now, where's the target?
The target is Fig, apparently.
Ringo, what did you say to him?
That there was a ravenous beast in Hydron.
Technically there is. What was it, the gut of Hydron? As Saizo called Nana before.
So, is it in the area or something?
Technically.
What up? I'm a ravenous beast.
This is ridiculous. I'm so sorry, Raven.
Well, if we'd just given you a straightforward invitation, you'd have waved us off.
That is pretty true.
Well,
I just realized that Arrow sees Raven, or likes Raven so much as like a mentor. He actually pushed his hair back just like him. I just realized that. I didn't even notice that before. But you can tell by the back spikes in the, how they part their hair. That's actually interesting.
You're here now, aren't you? Kick back, stud. Take a load off.
Interesting event.
This girl's an unfamiliar face. Who are you?
I'm Nana. Just started my career as a freelance double summoner. Nice to meet ya.
Yeah, nice to see you again, Raven.
Huh. Likewise.
See, we were just talking about how Fig's totally...
You gonna really just spill the beans?
Well, it's not a big deal. It's just that you're always working so hard, and I respect you a lot, and that's all.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure, Fig.
Thanks, Fig.
Nana!
You should tell him the truth. We're summoners.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
We never know if we'll make it to tomorrow. You might regret not saying it.
That is true. That is actually pretty fair, too.
I really respect Raven, and that's all I wanted to say.
Uh-huh. Based on that face, it definitely isn't all.
I know, Fig. Me too.
The truth, huh?
We're not boring you, are we?
Based on that face, it looked like you had something to say about the truth there, bud.
Oh. Sorry if I came off that way. I guess I've been pretty tense lately.
Pretty tense.
Feels like I've forgotten how to relax like this.
Huh. Why would you be tense?
One day this'll be your normal again.
Maybe.
Yes.
Thanks, everyone. It was nice to get a break, and I mean that. But maybe next time you can just ask me to come instead of sounding the monster alarm?
Fair enough.
Hey, Ringo. This is really nice. Everyone's got their own things going on, but...
But what?
Talking about love, telling jokes, fighting, eating tasty food. I had a lot of fun. I hope we can hang out like this again sometime.
Yeah, of course. It was pretty fun. Even though the conversation was a little bit more of something I wasn't expecting out of it, but it was definitely interesting nonetheless. It got us a little bit more insight on Fig. I didn't even know she even liked him like that, so that's actually interesting.
Then how about we come back when they've got something new on the menu?
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's it. Seems like it. And then obviously we have the next DLC story soon. And then we can also tell her how the mission went. Oh, so it really is over. Sorry for roping you into such an ugly job. It should have been me. I should have been the one to bring her down, but I couldn't bring her myself to do it. I know she'd lost herself to that power. I know she wasn't who she used to be, but still. I don't hold it against you. You really are something else. Wish we'd had that kind of strength. Maybe then things wouldn't have turned out like this. You remember what I said before, after the rock contract? That there was no point trying to understand someone who lacked willpower. Well, I think I was wrong. Maybe that innocence of yours has the power to save people after all, like it did for me.
Thanks so much.
Thanks. For what it's worth, I'm glad you were the one I trusted with this. No problem. Mad Dog, request complete.
See ya.
See ya, Ringo. See you later, Saki. New hangout has been unlocked. And I want to go check out just to see what's going on inside Club Cretaceous. I'm gonna, quickly click through it. I just want to see what level it is, basically.
This job, I have to. But the job itself.
Let's see. 49. So we're getting closer to the level for it. That's good to know. But we'll wait on that one for now, just to be safe. So, with that being said, that's going to be where we're going to end off today's episode. It's been a crazy time hanging out with you guys, like always. It's always fun doing these games. I've had a lot of fun. I was told that this game wasn't going to be as good as, it's been, but I've been enjoying it. I haven't found anything wrong with it. I guess what's going on is maybe people are thinking it as, putting on the same pedestal as Persona and expecting the same thing as Persona. But honestly, from what I've seen from this, it gives me a Fire Emblem Encore vibe, and I'm really enjoying it because of that. But honestly, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.